afternoon. Merry almost Christmas, and welcome to Carols and Cocoa. We're happy that you're here. If you're ringing a bell or singing a song or reciting a poem or performing in a skit or wearing a sparkly Santa hat, how snazzy is Kevin? There will be the Cocoa part after this. The carols part, Angeline right now is passing out words to some Christmas carols that will appear throughout the afternoon, so have that at the ready. There's also jingle bells and a little maraca if you are feeling festive. Christmas is not about perfection, it's about joy. It's about joy becoming a person, and people are not perfect. And so if you are sitting there being worried about whether you're going to make a mistake, I invite you to leave that stuff at the door and put on some joy, because that's what we're doing here this afternoon. Come on in. I am your MC for the afternoon. My name is Pastor Meredith. I may also appear later in the program. We'll see if I'm feeling brave. But our first song today, I think, is a duet with Michael and Evan. Is that right? Or is Michael down for the count?
He's down for the count.
He's down for the count. So are we? It was a beautiful duet. But Michael has a bum wrist. So everybody clap for the duet that almost was. In that case, Kevin has a song that may sound familiar from TV called Welcome Christmas that he's going to teach us. And he's even giving you words, but I think this is a song where the words are mostly nonsense anyway.
Yes.
So if you don't get the words right,
don't worry about getting the words right.
Oh. And if you're looking at these words going, this is in a language I don't speak, you're right, because these are all nonsense words, which means there's no way to sing them wrong.
Yeah, it's Dr. Seuss. Sound familiar if you've ever seen The Grinch?
Yes.
Okay, let's give it a try. Make up your own words. 1, 2, ready, go. Are you saying it was too small before?
I was trying to be all Grinchy. Our next Christmas song is brought to us by Jaden and Jaden. You guys have one or two songs?
Two.
Two songs in a row. Please welcome
Bro, that's old. This is how you do it.
I have an idea. Why don't we both play together?
That was Jaden on guitar and Jason on piano, who somehow managed to figure out how to play together. Our next song will be from the bell choir on these green tables. And I think you guys are doing Good King Wenceslas, right? All right. Please welcome the Lake Washington United Methodist Church Handbell Choir. Good job, bell choir. The bell choir will be back later. They've also got, in addition to their bells, they've got these chimes, and I think are going to invite you guys to try them out a little bit later. Our next song will be members of the choir, and they will be singing Go Tell It on the Mountain. Take it away, choir.
You want me to stand in the back?
Yes, please. So.
Our soloist is Kira Nelson.
Down in a lowly manger, the humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation.
choir. Yay, whoever started shaking their egg. I like it when there's spontaneous music in here. For our next part of Carols and Cocoa, we're still on the Carols part. The Cocoa part is across the hall later. So if you're thinking to yourself, where is my Cocoa? Just be patient. It's coming. One of the things I love about the Christmas story is it is the same every year. There are shepherds, there are angels, there is good news, there is a manger, there is a baby, but we are not the same every year. And so hearing the same story every year as different people means that it changes us just a little bit. The next thing you're going to see is a skit, a retelling of the Christmas story written by our own Jefferson Jebamani, imagining what the Christmas story might look like if it was here in Seattle. And I'm going to tell you a little bit. Jefferson worked so hard on this, and I called him and said, is it finished? And he said, I keep having to take breaks. And I said, why? He said, because it keeps making me cry a little bit. I know, which is very sweet. So this is a lovely skit performed by people whose names will quickly become known. I don't know who's performing it, but please welcome whoever's performing this skit to the stage as they perform a skit called Jesus is Born.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, this story is about Jesus' birth as if it would have happened today. So what happens if Jesus was born in 2024? So that's what this skit is. Excuse the actors, they haven't gotten a lot of chance to practice, so we are still using the scripts and probably reading from this. Since we are one person short, I would be jumping in as one of the characters, so yeah, I'm not a good actor, so so let's leave it at that. But yeah, we'll start this. The first scene is Mary, a young woman who is living in her apartment, and just like every other young woman, she is going through her phone and spending her rest time. So that's our first scene.
No need for that. I am Gabriel, an angel, sent from God. I am here with a message, that's all.
An angel. Yeah, okay, prove it.
All right, there. Ha, got you. Not here to scare you, promise. Just here to tell you some big news.
Fine, what's this message then?
God has chosen you to bring his son into the world. You are going to have a child, a holy one. You will name him Jesus.
Wait. What? I'm going to have a baby. Look, no way. You have the wrong girl. I am so not in that place right now.
I get it. It sounds crazy, but you have been chosen. This child will bring light to the world.
But you can't just decide me to become pregnant. And what about Joseph? You think he's going to be thrilled when I tell him angel dropped in with a divine baby announcement?
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but God's Spirit will handle everything. This is kind of a miraculous situation.
Do you know how ridiculous this sounds? Miraculous or not, I didn't exactly volunteer for this. You know, what do I mean? Do I even get a whole say in this whole son of a god situation? You cannot put something like this on me just because I am a woman.
Mary, it is always your choice. God never forces anything, but you were chosen because you have a heart that cares for others. The world needs hope, and you can give it that. But it has always been your choice, and it will always be.
So, You're saying this kid, he's going to change the world. Like, really?
Yes, this child will bring love, hope, and peace. You would be part of something amazing.
All right, I need to think through this. I cannot get my mind straight.
Of course, you have every right to think and decide.
I never thought I would say this, but I guess I am in.
Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me. Oh, and heads up, your cousin Elizabeth is also having a baby. Miracles all around.
Elizabeth! She's... Wow. Okay, this got even weirder.
You're not wrong. All right. I'll leave you to process this. Thanks for being open, Mary. You're going to be amazing.
Yeah, I guess I better start Googling how to be a mom. All right, God, we're really doing this. Okay, now, where did I put that tea?
The second scene is going to be Joseph. He is in his apartment, working from home, like most of us, and that's the scene.
Hey, what's up?
Whoa, who are you? How'd you even get here? And, huh?
Hey, easy. I am Gabriel. I am an angel. Here on a mission from God. I just need to talk, that's all.
An angel? Yeah, right. Look, if this is a prank from Mary's cousin or something, it's not funny.
I get it. It sounds nuts, but it's real, I promise. Just hear me out, all right?
Fine, but this better be good. If you're here to tell me something, you're out of the door.
All right, fair. Look, I'm here because of Mary. She's going to have a baby. God chose her for something really important, and she said yes.
Wait, Mary's pregnant? And you're telling me it's God's kid? You actually expect me to buy that? I mean, how did she even, why did she even tell me?
Hey, slow down. Take a breath. It's complicated, I know. But she said yes, because she believes in this. She believes it's the right thing to do. And God chose her for this because he trusts her, Joseph.
And she didn't think to run it by me first? I mean, we were gonna start a life together. Now I'm supposed to just roll with it? I mean, what second to some kid I don't even...
Listen, Joseph. Mary made this choice because she felt it was right for her. This is her decision, and she needs someone who respects that. She needs you to be there. It's up to you which way you want to choose. You could either trust her and God and be part of a cosmic event, or you could just walk away. Mary is a strong woman who knows what she is doing, and God is ready to make this happen with or without you.
This isn't what I signed up for. I wanted to build a life with her, you know? But I don't even know if I can handle becoming a dad, let alone, God's kid.
You don't have to have it all figured out. Just be there. Be supportive. Mary trusts you, and she is hoping you will stand by her through this. She believes in you.
All right. This isn't what I expected, but if it's her choice and if it's what God wants, I'll be there for her.
Thank you, Joseph. I know you're a bro.
I guess I'm putting the blueprints for a home, huh?
Sounds like it. But you're gonna be great. And remember, you're not alone in this.
Well, I guess I better start calling Mary. I might be hallucinating this entire thing.
9 months later, Joseph has lost his job, and he is jobless right now. His parents and Mary's parents have deserted them, and so has their family. So now they are homeless and on their way to Seattle in their car.
It's done. The radiator's fried. I don't even know if you have enough money for a tow, let alone repairs.
So, what do we do? I don't think we can stay out here all night. It's getting cold and I'm getting those cramps again.
I know. I thought if we moved to Seattle, we could I can work and we can stay for shelter. But I don't even know if we can go through a night.
We left everything, Joseph. Our families have abandoned us, our home, because we thought we could do this on our own. And now we're out here in the middle of nowhere with the baby coming any day and this and that and
I know. You deserve so much better. And I thought we can get through tonight, but we don't have any insurance. I don't even know if you have enough money for food.
What if we just ask around? Maybe there's someone close by who'd let us stay the night? People still have good hearts, right?
We don't have much of a choice, but I'll try to look around.
Listen, I know this isn't what we pictured, but we're here. And as long as we're together, we'll figure this out. We have to.
You're right. I just hate that you can't get any better than this. You deserve so much better.
I don't care about any of that. I just want to be safe. I want our baby to be okay.
All right. I guess I'll start to flag some cars down.
Our next scene is going to be the announcement to the undocumented migrants. So there's a bunch of undocumented migrants sitting and warming themselves at the end of the day, and they get the announcement of Jesus' birth. And unfortunately, you have to see me acting, so bear with me.
Was that Mira?
Yeah, it's probably somebody, or maybe a patrol, or something worse. I'm not liking this. If that's an officer or somebody, we just run, okay? Hey, who are you? Why are you here? Are you following us?
I'm not here to harm you. I have come with a message, news of something that brings hope to all people.
A message? At this hour? What kind of message?
I understand your fear. I am not your enemy. I have come to tell you about a child being born tonight. Someone who will bring peace, light, and hope to all that are burdened.
A child? What has God to do with us?
The child brings a message of love and peace for everyone, especially for those who suffer, who feel like they have been forgotten. He is born to show us all a better way.
Peace. What peace are we talking about? Nobody gives us peace. So what is this kid gonna do? Is he going to change the whole system and all of a sudden we get a peace?
I understand. This child isn't like other leaders. He won't rule with power or armies. He will lead through love and kindness and understanding. He will bring hope to those who seek him.
So what makes this child so special? I mean, is he going to give us love? What love are you talking about? You're talking about a baby here. What is he gonna do? Walk on water?
It won't happen overnight, but this child will be a light to guide those in darkness. to show them a way forward. His love will touch people far beyond what you can imagine. And when you seek him, you will find that he has always been there. He is the beginning of a new hope, a chance for peace, freedom, and love to spread in ways that no human leader could ever promise.
You know, if this man is right, maybe our wives and kids will live normally, a normal life. They don't have to run around afraid of things, afraid of people. Nobody will be mean to them. I wish whatever this man says is true.
Okay, we get it. Where can we find this baby?
This child is in a small place, not far from here, in a safe parking place. You will find him with his parents, a family with nothing but love. Seek him out. Wait, nothing but love to give. Seek him out, and you will see the truth.
I think I know this place he's talking about. Maybe, there's just maybe whatever he says has some truth to it. He sounded like he believed the whole thing. We should go there and maybe get something for the baby, get some presents. What do you think? Jesus is born in the parking lot of a safe parking in Seattle City. The members of the safe parking helped Mary give birth to Jesus. So now Jesus, Mary, and Joseph are in the safe parking spot, and Joseph and Mary is taking this all in, and that's where our final scene happens.
I didn't know so much people here call this place home.
Yeah, lots of love is here, but they are the only people who helped us. It is interesting how people who have money have nothing to offer, and those who have less have everything to offer.
Oh, well, guess who decided to show up?
Thank you, Joseph. It's good to be here.
That's sarcasm, Gabriel. Yeah.
Ah, sarcasm. I'm getting the hang of it.
Sorry.
We are here to see the child. An angel told us that he's a savior. Is that the child?
Yeah. Yeah.
I bought some things for him. He needs it more than me.
Teddy bear. Oh my God. Thank you. You didn't have to, but it means so much.
It's not a lot, but some money. Maybe it will come handy for the child.
You have no idea how much this will help us. Thank you.
Senor, if you were coming here, you could have just brought us here.
I can't carry you to Almighty myself, but I can show the way. The path isn't always easy, but it is yours to walk. And the fact that you are here tonight shows that you are capable of much more than you think. That is what truly matters.
If you are looking for Jesus, like 2,000 years ago, people looked in palaces. Jesus is not going to be there. He is going to be there where everybody thinks is the most disgusting place in this world. And he is not going to be announced to people like us. He's going to be probably announced to the people who we think are the most discarded people in the society. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Kira and Jason and Jaden and the hardest working angel I know, Evan, and new playwright Jefferson. I think he's got a little gift there, wouldn't you say? That was some good writing. And you never know where you're going to find Jesus. Sometimes it's in a parking lot in the suburb of Seattle, right? Our next performer is Eric Still with a poem. Please welcome Eric.
Oh, hi. This first part is a sing-along. You'll get it. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please, please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor. This year I dressed as Fred Rogers for a Halloween party. And when I got to this party, there was a woman who had met Fred Rogers on an airplane. And she just said that he was just the friendliest and kindest person you could ever hope to meet, which didn't surprise me, and I was so glad to hear it. And there's something about dressing as Fred Rogers that encourages me to want to impart more wisdom. So there's some wisdom in the form of a Mary Oliver poem. If you suddenly and unexpectedly feel joy, don't hesitate, give into it. There are plenty of lives and whole towns destroyed or about to be. We are not wise and very often not kind, and much can never be redeemed. Still, life has some possibility left. Perhaps this is its way of fighting back. That sometimes something happens better than all the riches or power in the world. It could be anything, but very likely you notice it in the instant when love begins. Anyway, that's often the case. Anyway, whatever it is, don't be afraid of its plenty. Joy is not made to be a crumb. Thank you, neighbors.
I can't believe I still remember every blessed word of that song. I wish, but I'm going to go home and see if I can learn every word of that poem, because that was pretty amazing. Joy is not meant to be a crumb. And our next song is something joyful. We have a song from Sandy Kaiser and Kevin Johnson. Please welcome Sandy and Kevin. That's okay.
Okay.
I'm expecting all of you to sing along because I know you all.
We're
his song, and Sandy was dressed like her song too. She's got Rudolph right on that sweater. Our next song, I think it's a song. Oh, we're going to take an encore? Are you taking a photo together? All right, everybody give a round of applause to those who dress like their songs. And while they are taking a picture, I'm going to call Jason on forward, who's got a song. Jason, are you playing or singing or both? He's playing a song on the piano. Are we allowed to sing with you? You want to tell them what you're playing? Oh, Holy Night and 12 Days of Christmas and Deck the Hall. Take it away, Jason. Please welcome Jason. Thank you. And if whoever remembered every single word of 12 Days of Christmas, I want to talk to you because I don't have that kind of memory. That is amazing. Our next song is by me, and I want to tell you, you can clap. Thank you. So in 2020, I was serving a church that did not have the resources that this church has, and we had no music, and everything was online, and so I had to do it myself. So I taught myself, as my pandemic project, how to play badly the ukulele. And there's some of you out there who play well the ukulele, and I apologize to you in advance. But many of us are about to gather with families for Christmas dinner. And in some of our families, that will be a very peaceful and joyful event. And in some of our families, that will be an event where there are some things that you just probably shouldn't talk about. So the song that I'm going to play is about two sides of a family that gather together, and one side is Christian, and the other side is pagan. And they have to figure out how to have dinner together. It's called The Christians and the Pagans. Ready? Am I ready? Sure. Yes. Amber called her uncle, said we're up here for the holiday. Jane and I are having solstice, and we need a place to stay. And her Christ-loving uncle watched his wife hang Mary on the tree. He watched his son hang candy canes, all made with red dye number 3. He said to her, "It's Christmas Eve, I know our life is not your style." She said, "Christmas is like solstice, and we miss you, and it's been a while." So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground the best that they were able. And just before the meal was served, hands were held and prayers were said, sending hope for peace on earth to all their gods and goddesses. The food was great, the tree plugged in, the meal had gone without a hitch, till Timmy turned to Amber and said, "Is it true that you're a witch?" His wife jumped up and said, "The pies are burning," and she hit the kitchen, and it was Jane who spoke and said, "It's true, your cousin's not a Christian. But we love trees, we love the snow, the friends we have, the world we share, and you find magic in your God, and we find magic everywhere." So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground the best that they were able. And where does magic come from? I think magic's in the learning, 'cause now when Christians eat with pagans, only pumpkin pies are burning. Amber tried to do the dishes. His wife said, "Really, please don't bother." Amber's uncle saw how Amber looked like Tim and like her father. And he thought about his brother, how they hadn't spoken in a year. He thought he'd call him up and say, "It's Christmas and your daughter's here." He thought of fathers, sons, and brothers, felt his own son tug his sleeve. He said, "Can I be a pagan, Dad?" He said, "We'll discuss it when they leave." So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground the best that they were able. was The Christians and the Pagans by Dar Williams. Yeah, if that's helpful to you for Christmas dinner, it's a good song to listen to when you need something to give you strength. Our next part of the program is, I think, audience participation. Up here on this table are a whole bunch of chimes. You heard the bells earlier. The chimes are kind of like bells, but they're long and rectangular. And I'm going to invite Patsy up to explain what we're going to do with those. Come on up, Patsy. There's one right there.
Is this on? No. No? Just yell?
There we go.
Okay. All right. So I have chimes up here, and I have books. And I invite you to participate. The way this works, these are all Christmas songs, and the way this works is that we have a thumb drive, and it's going to project the words for the songs that we're going to sing. But if you would like to chime in, then you can come up and help yourself to a chime in a book. Now, the trick is you have to be sure to get the book that goes with the chime. So this book says A flat, therefore I need to have an A flat chime. There are no musical notes in here. There's only lyrics. And the way this works is when a syllable is circled, you ring your chime. When a syllable is underlined, you damp the chime. And the way that you ring it is you just draw a circle. Be sure you go down first and throw it away, like that. Then to damp it, if you touch your shoulder with a bell, it will stop. But with a chime, if you touch your shoulder like this, it'll keep ringing. Because you have to twist your wrist a bit so that you touch the metal to your shoulder. Please don't wiggle any of the parts on it, and you should hold on right up close to the nameplate. So don't hold on down here. Hold right up close to the nameplate. Now, what's our, okay, there we go. Yeah. So, the Ridge Singers, that's a choir that a community choir that I direct. And so we built it for that, but I thought, whoa, it'll work great for this too. So, Jenny, would you come up and lead things off with the chimes? Because I know you know how to do this. And anybody else, come on up, help yourself. Don't be shy, it's actually kind of fun. There we go, Eric.
There is no way to do this wrong, so come up and pick a chime in a book, and then go sit back down for ringing. Pick whatever tool you want.
Okay, and our first song is Joy to the World. So that is number 8 in the chime book. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Now make sure I handed you the right thing. Okay.
There you go, perfect.
Here you go. Cindy?
You want one? Take that one.
G4 or A4? A, B. A, B.
Yeah, take both.
It's just A flat. Don't worry about the number. Yeah.
We got one more. Anybody want to be D?
Oh, we need somebody to play the D.
Come on, you know you want to. Yay!
Here, come on. It's super easy and super fun.
There's 2 Ds.
Easy, fun.
Now, once in a while, there will be a song where you have nothing to play. But then the next song, you'll probably have quite a bit to play. So, Joy to the World. Now, we need, Kevin, would you give us the first note, please? Which is B flat. Okay, so get those voices and don't sing to yourself. Sing so that angel hears you. Sing so the Lord hears you. Sing so we feel like a group all working together. Ready and joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room,
And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, across hills and plains, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat, repeat the sounding joy.
Right, and I think, so this is the first time I've used this CD, so let's go on to the next song. And God Rest You Merry, page 12.
Page 12.
And, okay, so here's an example. I have nothing to read on this time. Maybe that's the name too. And God Rest You Merry. What is the second verse of this?
From God our Heavenly Father.
Okay, so we're good. Okay. All right, and the first note, Kevin, is a C. Please. Try it. Ready, and
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. From God our Heavenly Father, a blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds the tidings of the same. How that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
so is that all we're doing?
Oh, there's another one. The first Noel.
We go on to the next one. Come on, okay, we'll go on to the next one. Okay, Hark the Herald. And page 4.
Wait a minute, did you say?
Sure.
Oh, Hark, just a minute.
Right, B flat. So everybody else there and join in.
The herald angels sing, glory to the newborn Three Kings?
All right, will you forward to the next song?
Okay, no.
Jingle bells?
Okay. All right, so all right, I'm glad to hear that some people know what this is about, but some of you might not know what this is about. So lutefisk and lefsa, ra, 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 is from my Norwegian heritage. So I have lutefisk, I serve lutefisk every Christmas Eve. And not everybody at my table will enjoy the lutefisk. So lutefisk is codfish that has been soaked in lye for days, and then it's rinsed over and over and over again, like at least 5 times. And it comes from Norway, back from the time before refrigeration. So this fish, soaked in lye and then rinsed, the reason was to keep it from spoiling, since there was no refrigeration. So a few years ago, Randy and I were in Norway on a tour, and we'd been with this tour guide all day long, up in the mountains, back again, and he had never once mentioned lutefisk. And so at the end of the day, I asked him, why haven't you mentioned lutefisk? He nearly attacked me. He said, that horrible, stinky stuff, nobody in Norway eats lutefisk, but it's pretty popular here. Well, then a few years ago, I was preparing to fix to bake the lutefisk in the oven, 400 degrees, 20 minutes, really, really simple to do. It's really all about the butter. So you just drown it in butter, and then you don't taste and smell the lutefisk so much. But it's expensive. But I order it. It comes from Ballard. I order it QFC. It gets out here. And I was rinsing off this $35 chunk of white fish, and it is slimy. And it is gelatinous. And down into the garbage disposal it went. Well, $35 worth? Just nobody's looking. So rinsed it off, threw it in the oven, and we all survived. so I have 2 verses of the lutefisk song. There are more verses. We'll just sing 2.
Just so you know, when it comes to Norwegian cuisine, everything is all about butter.
And lutefisk truly is disgusting. It's truly disgusting.
But it doesn't smell so much anymore. They've done something to it in the last 4 years, so shouldn't be a fraud.
Well, gefilte fish. Yeah, every culture has a disgusting fish. Please give it up for the handbells and the chimes, and including yourself if you were chiming. That was was some of the songs in that little red songbook, you should have a big white songbook, and I bet you there's some songs in there that you haven't got to sing yet. So kind of like we do on Sunday, does anybody have a favorite Christmas carol that they would like to sing here at Carols and Cocoa before we hit the cocoa? Angels we have heard on high. What page is that, friend? 2. Page 2 in that big white binder. If you're not near a white binder, you can find a friend who has a white binder. Angels we have heard on high. Take it away. That. Other songs you want to sing that are in that big white binder so that we all can sing the words. Which one? The last one, Oh Come All You Faithful? Okay, what page is it on? 30. So turn to the very back of that binder. Oh Come All You Faithful. Take it away, Kevin.
Let's not sing 7 verses.
Let's not say, okay, pick some verses.
How about 1, 6, 7?
1, 6, 7. more. What else you got? Silver bells, that is a good one. And I think some of you are even holding bells that you could ring. So how about every time you hear the words silver bells, you can ring your silver bells. Take it away, Kevin. That's a good one too. You guys are good at the bells. You're going to be expert ringers and dingers by the time this is all over. We got time for one more, and then there's a special guest coming to visit. What should be our last song for this part of Merry Christmas? We Wish You a Merry Christmas is always a good one to end on. It's on page 27, and the words are, we wish you Merry Christmas, we wish you Merry Christmas, we wish, and so on and so forth. Here we go. Give yourselves a round of applause. The carols portion of Carols is Cocoa is coming to an end. There is cocoa, there are cookies all across the hall. There's quite a spread. Couple of announcements before we have our special guest come up here. Tomorrow for church at 10 o'clock, the Kirkland Choral Society is going to come and sing with us. So if your voice is not tired, they're actually leading some songs for us tomorrow too. There's like 25 of them. It's going to be amazing. Christmas Eve services are at 7 p.m. Christmas Eve is December 24th, in case you forgot. That's a Tuesday, 7 p.m. And if you're in town, that is the day that we get the most visitors to our church. So come and help welcome people. Christmas Day, our church is open. It's Wednesday, so we don't have our community dinner that night like we usually do, but we have a Christmas Day open house from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're open all day for games and singing and snacks and general merriment. If you are around and able to bring food, we've got lots of food for breakfast. That tail end of the day, like 1 to 3, we're still looking for people who can maybe bring us some snacks. So if that's you, come find me. Thank you all for coming. It was delightful to see you. On your way to go get cocoa, I I would invite you to put back your songbooks and your little shaker stuff. But before we do the cocoa part, I have a special announcement from a guest in the very rear of the sanctuary. Hello.
Thank you all for coming. I have a special gift for all of you today. And if you're curious, this is a secret gift.
Ooh.
Not everyone gets to see this or experience it. It's heavy. Oh, it moves. If you're curious, you can come up and see it. But you can't tell anybody what you see. It's a secret. It's the most precious gift in all the world. A precious gift given by God. I'm very excited to share it with you. Would anybody want to see it? So I'm thinking that maybe you want to come up and take a look at the gift, and then maybe make your way on back.
All right.
One at a time. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Thank you for showing that to me.
One at a time. Okay. Because it Can you see? Why don't you come here in front? Because I don't want anybody else to see. Wow. Yeah, exactly. That's a response. Wow. Ready? Most precious gift in the world. Right there. I don't know if you've ever seen this before. Something so special. You ready? Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Remember that. It's precious God given gift. You ready? Yeah. Love that response. See. Special gift just for you, given by God.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The best gift.
Are you ready?
Yes.
It's prepared special, just for you.
I knew it.
Nice. You know this gift.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
It's very good. Ready to see, experience this?
I'm ready.
Don't hold that back. Hold that. You'll share that gift.
That was by far the best reaction. I don't think I can top that.
Friends, after you see the gift, come and get some photo, and then you want to come back and get a photo. Made with Santa, we have a special Santa at the back right here.
Did you make it down to step one level at a time?
Okay, Santa, this is not Saturday Night Live, right?
Could be. It's this Saturday evening live.
You know what they
Saturday
did to
afternoon
us,
live.
right? You know what they did to us, right?
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. You Jared? Take that to heart.
Yeah. You're right. That is the
Right on.
greatest.
The greatest.
The greatest.
There's never been a gift like this given before, ever.
You guys gonna do it
Ready?
together?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Personal thing.
No.
Have you been told that you look like a guy named Joe?
No.
Thank you, Mr. Kenneth.
Doppelganger.
I don't think it's ludicrous. Yeah.
It's not ludicrous.
Hi, how you doing?
Special gift to share with you.
That's funny.
You are. Isn't it though? I know you'd like it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?